Now it's gone.
In your definition, what is a juvenile delinquent?
First of all, I don't think that the term juvenile delinquent is a politically correct term. I think people would define a juvenile delinquent as somebody who doesn't do what they're supposed to do, who doesn't conform to society's norms.
Have you ever personally dealt with a juvenile delinquent? If yes, what is your experience?
I worked at Briggs for a year, and you would consider some of those students to be juvenile delinquents, but again, I don't agree with the term. They're more kids that have difficulty learning in regular environments and things like that, emotionally disturbed students, things of that nature. Not always juvenile delinquents, but yes, I have.
In your opinion, how does the home life of a juvenile affect their future?
Anyone that's growing up, their home life is what establishes their morals, ethics, whether or not they take education seriously, whether or not they take, I guess, life in general seriously. So a lot of people who grow up in houses that don't have much structure or things like that end up having less structure in their regular everyday lives. But people who have parents that are invested or people at home that are invested their education and with just instill basic morals and ethics in their kids, then those juveniles tend to grow up with a little bit more of a stable environment.
Why do you think juveniles commit the crimes they do?
So different reasons. I mean, people commit crimes for many different reasons, especially kids. I mean, some people just like the thrill of, if it's stealing or something like that. Some people just like the thrill of doing it, or just the act of betrayal or going against society in some way, shape, or form. Other people just do it for attention. Some people do it out of necessity. You know, if you can't eat at night and you don't have money to buy a meal, you might steal that food just to get it instead of doing the honest thing, which would be go get a job or work harder and get the money to do it. And some people just don't have that luxury to go out and do that. They don't have time. If you're in school all day, or if you can't just go out and make money. So,
do you think the system is too harsh or lenient on juvenile delinquents?
I don't think I'm really at liberty to say whether it's too harsh or lenient. I think that you have a system that controls that. I mean, you have checks and balances, I guess. I mean, you have people that are going to, if somebody does something wrong, you're going to have them put in front of people that, understand what they've done wrong, understand what's right, and then can make a fair assessment on what they've done based on that. So I think that's pretty fair. I think it's pretty fair.